We're delighted to have you. Thank you for joining us at the second annual Life Sciences Industry Forum.
The Optum Humedica Life Sciences Industry Forum is a great opportunity to learn about the integration of clinical and claims data.
Real-world data is gaining traction and importance in all aspects of drug development and marketing.
Real-world data reflects what actually happens in an episode of care. It is a description of life across a couple billion people as compared to a trial of 10,000.
Historically, clinical and claims data have been disparate data sources, and the overlap between the sources have been minimal.
I think what we've brought together here at Optum Humedica is the best of breed claims data and the best of breed clinical data, creating that continuum from encounter to reimbursement to patient behavior to follow-up encounter in a way that the market has never seen before.
We provide a lens into the healthcare delivery system, the broad view of population health and healthcare across tens and tens of millions of patients with all the information that's relevant to understanding what's working, what's not, what does it cost, could it be more efficient, is the quality and value and outcome optimized.
So by having a large sample of data, it allows a researcher to slice and dice information that enables more accurate and more precise predictive models and output.
What it allows us to do is understand our populations better. Once we begin to understand our populations, we can then tailor healthcare specifically to address their needs.
It's often said, and most certainly true, that we spend too much on healthcare in the US. And yet, with the use of real-world evidence, we're able to see very important pockets of underuse and where we should actually be treating more and spending more so as to provide better outcomes and avoid costs later.
Providers can achieve fee for value. They can also bend the cost curve, meaning they can prevent those patients that are sick from getting sicker.
If the patient gets on the right product at the right time, at the right cost, everybody should win bigger.
The reach is beyond description and beyond summarization. And one of the great promises is that the data will reveal to us things that we don't know.
Big data does not eliminate risk and uncertainty, but big data will let us get our arms around it, especially when we start to use it to quantify certain decisions and answer questions that we previously couldn't answer, not to mention asking questions that we never thought to ask.
When this information and the predictive science is actually resulting in higher quality care at a lower cost, you know that you're onto something.
It's irrefutable that real-world evidence will change the landscape. It will change the way we practice medicine.
I think the demand for these data are unquenchable and will continue to grow exponentially.
There is a great deal of unknown. Rather than shying from it, I believe that the most successful organizations will be the ones that actually embrace it and say, what else can we learn?
What I'm excited about are those clients who are about to do something big with us, who are willing to take that leap of faith and do something radically different in the use of evidence.
We are just scratching the surface about what is possible with these data, and now is the time to seize the opportunity to get access to these information, to look at clinical and claims, and discover what's next.